Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today is release day for Topps 2025 Heritage High Number. I had put a pre-order in and it looks like the boxes came. I ordered 3 or 4 hobby boxes for pre-order and I ordered another couple today. Trying to get a Nick Kurtz real auto. So I apologize about the big box, but I was in a hurry. Wanted to get going. I'll tell you what, if we can make it to 1,000 subscribers on the channel before the end of January 2026, I'll do a giveaway, including one of these Heritage High Number hobby boxes. I pre-ordered 3. Couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4, and I did order a couple more today on release day. So I'm just going to go ahead and rip one now. We're going to do the one that was on the top here. Stick these guys to the side. See what luck we can get. Let me go and zoom back in here. Hope everybody's doing well. And if you ordered any of this, hopefully you've been having good luck. I do not know if there's blasters. I've not seen anything about blasters. But I have noticed, like with the 2025 update, the blasters didn't come out for a couple weeks after the hobby boxes. So I'm hoping they kind of did the same thing. Because if you saw early this year, 2025, for 2024 high number, Heritage High Number, I was lucky enough to pull a Paul Skeens auto, and Fanatics had changed the Topps website, so there was a massive problem trying to order these, and I spent 45-50 minutes on the phone to get through in order to just try to get an order in, and by the time they were able to fix the problem, everything was gone. I put in an order for 5 blaster boxes, and when I got to the cart, there was only 3. I was lucky enough to get those 3, and out of one of those 3, I pulled that Paul Skeens real one. So definitely would love to get some more, well, not more, but I definitely love to get some blasters of this product. So at the hobby box, there's one guaranteed auto or relic out of here. Being I'm an A's fan, I kind of, like to get a Nick Kurtz real one. I wouldn't mind taking a Watani or Judge, but so let's get right into it. Got packs falling over. It's a long day at work today, so just getting home. It's getting late at night already here on the East Coast. So here we go, knock on wood for some magic, some good luck. I don't know if Topps has any left. They did have them up until I saw at least 2 p.m. today Eastern time that they did have hobby boxes. They're $99 a hobby box. You're guaranteed to get 8 short prints per hobby box. So Suarez, Mayer, Patrick. Okay, so we got Chrome, Lars on the Chrome. And that's going to be a high number there, indicated by the short prints. I'm sorry, the short prints are 701 to 750. And then Tanner on our blue. And if you see any of the bat flipped up, whatnot, this at the bottom, it's a flip bat. So make sure you go back and check those. I'll go back and check later just to keep the video from being extremely long. Also inside of the hobby box, you're guaranteed at least 1 hollow of the 76-3 Defined or Throwback. Man, these are like last year's high number. They don't want to open up. Very tough. So there's Lugo. Oop. Got a blue chrome sparkle there. Hazo. Tolbert. And Trevor on a blue chrome sparkle. Is that a... okay, so that's not going to be a short print because it's 602. Ernie Clement, he had a pretty good postseason there for the Blue Jays. Trevor Story. And then just make sure you check your cards. I'll go back and check actually towards the end in regards to the short prints. Group. Enrique Hernandez. Good postseason. Myers. Caleb Durbin on the chrome refractor. Hammer and Hank Aaron there. Put that to the side for the inserts. Ronnie Simon. Thomas Herting. You saw I pulled his auto on the chrome update. And just give me 1 second. I have a bid for a Cooper Flag victory parallel to put in. It's about to end here. Hoping that the card's not over $140 already. Okay, that's not bad. 49 bucks right now, 14 minutes to go. I'll just get that set up. So get on to the next pack. Sorry about that, folks. I'm not gonna lie, these packs though, like these actually might be a little bit tougher than last year's. If you open up any Heritage High number last year, you know how tough some of those packs were to open. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. All right, it took a little bit longer, but Suarez, Agnos. Oh, there we go. That's a nice. I mean, Trevor Story. Unfortunately, it's not a bigger player, but that's a one of our gold refractors there, gold chrome. And then Kelly on the blue sparkle. Sam Huff, Arnold, Matthew Void. Oh, and then that wasn't, yeah, that was not a short print, unfortunately. That'd have been great if it was a short print. So on to the next pack here. Monique, Thomas, Muncie. And here's the big hit. Bregman on the Clubhouse Relic. Bat. Rojas on the blue border. Hayes, Perez, and Victor Scott. You can get multiple hits sometimes. Sometimes you can get a relic and an auto. There's also double and triple autos if I remember correctly in here. Canning, Kent, Larry, Quantrill. Oh, what one is this here? I think that's one of the bicentennials actually. So we'll set that there. Ryan Johnson. That feels a little weird. Horton. So that's that pack there. Go on to the next pack. So Robert Hassel, Bush on the cup card, Fulford, Zach McKinstry on the light blue sparkle chrome. That was weird that was flipped, but sometimes I notice, like when I opened up the regular, lower numbers, cards like that. Some things were flipped over, some were upside down. No rhyme or reason. I think that one right there was the easiest one to open up so far. Mike Yastrzemski. Afros. No Cameron. Yates on the blue. Furman. Brandon Fisher. Guerrero. And Koss. There's also image variations, nicknames that you can get in here, variations of the name of the team as well. So just keep your eye out for that. Manzano, Rivas, Ben Williamson on the blue. Darrell Hicks, Grim, and Alco. So far, nothing to write home about. Nothing overly big. The nice chrome gold. That doesn't appear to be numbered, but I'll go back and look. Okay, this one definitely does not want to open. If you're having problems, I don't recommend necessarily using a razor blade. Just use scissors at the very top. So with the razor blade, if you kind of like lose your grip or slips, you're going to probably slice through a good chunk of the cards. O'Haron, Alex Collin, Jordan Beck, Nolan Rolson on the chrome, Vivas on the light blue sparkle, Bashel, Ornelas, and Bergeret. Man, not even a base Nick Kurtz or a Drake Baldwin. Well, the good thing is I bought 3 and ordered a couple more, so. Hendricks, McGreevy, Tyler Owens, Matt Wilner, Thomas Harrington on the blue border, Patter, and Birdie. Next pack. We're about halfway through this box here. I'm just gonna open up one now because it is late. Got a bunch of stuff and of course work tomorrow. And I don't want to make this video extra long because, like I said, these packs are a little bit of a pain to open. We're gonna have another Chrome in there. AJ Minter, Hicks, Ian Diaz. There's a Thomas. That's a numbered one to the 17 if you could see it there. Put that over on the side. Eric Wagman on the light blue chrome sparkle. Tyler Walls, Rojas, and Flores. Was not expecting to get one of the numbered cards there. Too bad it wasn't a little bit of a bigger player. Okay, that one doesn't want to open either. Okay. This guy does not. Think that should have done it. There we go. Zurich, Dobbins, Gorski, Scott on the chrome, Rat Louder on the rookie performers, Josh Nyler, Lewis, and Dijon. Well, so far, nothing big. Hopefully they're waiting, you know, towards the end or something for a big surprise. Hopefully, maybe a green Nick Kurtz. May, Alvarado, Trent Grisham on the chrome refractor. Kodai Senga. I don't even think the Mets brought him back up. Iglesias, Robbie Ray, and Augustin Ramirez. Yeah, the Mets sent Senga down, and I don't know if they ever brought him back up. And I don't know what they're doing now. Steve Cohen just got his bid approved to put a casino up in Queens, New York. Let Pete Alonso go. Let Diaz go. Not that I was a big fan of Diaz, and hasn't signed anybody, and nobody really wants Juan Soto, so we can't offload him. But you know he's going to need money for the casino, so I can't foresee him having money to pick up any good talent. Connor Thomas, Mike Yastrzemski on the chrome, Chad Patrick on the blue border, Riaz, Gunnar Hogland, Misher. Next pack. And these ones, oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit the camera there. We're a little bit more than halfway through the box. Gonna have a blue sparkle, I believe, out of this one. Berries, Calypsy, Stowers. Oh, there's an Athletic, but it's the wrong one. Alvarado, A, Cruz, Betty, and Hayden Singer. Okay, something, hopefully something big comes out of here, or if I flip these over, there's a couple upside down bats. You know what? I'm just gonna go and start cutting the tops. Give me 1 second, just have to try to bid on this. Try to get the Cooper flag victory parallel here. There's 25 seconds left in this auction. Sorry about that, people. Ah, damn. Did not get it. Okay. Let's get back to this. Sorry about that. Definitely put in more than what the winning bid was, but I think the only time I had to do this was a long time ago when I was a kid with some upper deck packs. So hopefully that takes care of that. I think that's what I'm going to do when I rip the other boxes. Just cut the tops there. Solano, Miranda, Clay Holmes for the Mets there. Kyle Higas Sanaka on the Chrome. Here's an award winner here for Freddie Freeman, World Series MVP for 2024. Savzin, Tavares, and Eric Wagman. Chase Lee, Connor Joe, Bieber, Pete Rose. Wow. I'm not quite sure what insert that actually is, but we'll look that up. Luke Keishel, Justin Hagman, Colton Gordon, Evan Phillips. Yeah, I got a lot of older Pete Rose cards back from 70s, early to mid 80s, late 80s as well, just before he got kicked out of baseball. I was trying to get an autographed card from him, and come to find out it was a reprint card. Person that was selling it wouldn't say it was reprinted. Was able to get my hands on the card and saw that it was a reprint, so I didn't buy it because what they were asking for the reprint and the autograph was not worth it. Now, if it was a legit card, yeah, but it wasn't. Dylan Cruz, Rookie Performers. That's a good one right there. It's been the best card so far. Mitchell on the Cup card, in the light blue sparkle chrome. Paxton Schultz, Wolfman, and Jake Magnum. Only about 5 packs left here. Still not even a base. Kurtz or Baldwin, I mean. Luna, Thomas, Pedro Paez, Navarez on the blue. Will Wilson, Durbin, Willie Castro, Wiles. And so far this has been a disappointing box, I'm not gonna lie. Doug Nickhasey, Ascara, Ryan Gusto, Workman. Here's a Vladdy and the perfect 10. And then Denzel Clark there for the A's. Victor Mesa Jr. Tommy Segano. 3 packs left. Knock on wood because you get a lot of luck here. Still got to flip the cards over and see if there's any flip bats, and then what the short print cards are as well. Do know that one of the chromes is a short print. There is a numbered card. Kirby Yates. Navarez. Ben Williamson again. Max Kepler on the light blue chrome sparkle. Dave Collins on the 30th anniversary or 50th anniversary stamp. Duran, AJ Smith Shawyer, Rafael Devers. 2 packs left. Richard Taylor, Vivas, Young, Tyler on the chrome, Nathan Lukes on the blue border, Evan Sisk for the Pirates there, Carlos Carrera, Justin Turner. Last pack, knock on wood for some last pack magic. Go through and do a recap here in a little bit. See, in terms of like chrome cards and blue sparkle and so forth. Merrill Kelly, Sean Murphy, Mick Abel, Cheng, Alex Bregman, Tim Tawa, Brady Basso for the Athletics, and Eric Miller. So there we go. Give me 1 second here. Let's see if there's any short prints are. Let me readjust the other light, because the back of these cards are hard to see. So the basically the short prints are 701 to 750. And we're looking for those along with any flip bats. You know what, for the sake of the video time, after this little stack here, I'll go after the video and look for the short prints. There's one right there. Because you're supposed to get at least 8, according to Topps, what they say for the checklist. And then, of course, the description. So let me just set that to the side. So our hit was the Alex Bregman bat, Clubhouse Relic bat. For the blue borders, Nathan Luke's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue borders on the dot. Chrome cards. Let me just. There's a good chunk of chrome cards in here, I'm not gonna lie. No real big names though, and we got a decent one here. So in terms of regular chrome, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chrome, 2 chrome refractors, the gold chrome, there it is, numbered to 50. Let's leave them up later. Figured it was numbered, but I couldn't see it. Thought it maybe on the back. And then light blue sparkle. Got a good number of those, but really no big names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 light blue chrome sparkles. And then as you can see here in the 1776 at the Alex Thomas. And then Dylan Cruz is going to be the hollow. Thought there was something on the bottom. And then we have a Dave Collins and the actual 76 here, the stamp. And then for our inserts, we got Vladdy, Perfect 10, Undefeated, Mr. Pete Rose, Freddie Freeman, 2024 World Series Award winner, Brett Lauder on the Rookie Performers, Hammer and Hank Aaron on the Record Breakers, and a bicentennial of Lou Barak. So there we have it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And whatever you may be ripping, good luck and happy ripping.